I told you the WNBA's biggest star might be its biggest problem. Caitlin Clark is breaking records left and right, but some players aren't cheering. They're planning a revolt. You heard that right, a revolt. But why? Is Clark really the issue, or is she just exposing cracks that have been there all along? Here's a crazy stat for you. 17% of all flagrant fouls in the WNBA this season were against Clark. One player. That's nuts. But you know what's even crazier? This might be the wake-up call the league needs.
Let's take a moment to discuss Caitlin Clark. Not only is this rookie talented, but she is also revolutionizing the WNBA. The guy in question averages 15.1 points, 6.9 assists, and 3.7 rebounds per contest. It's all-star quality play from the start, not just Rookie of the Year stuff. This is where things start to get interesting, though. Although Clark's no-look passes and long three-pointers have spectators giddy, some WNBA veterans are ignoring her. Players like Chiney Ogwumike have expressed their opinion that Clark should humble herself, while others have voiced their displeasure with the attention she is receiving. They seem to have forgotten what a new star in the league is like. Let's now analyze Clark's strategy. She is not like other rookies in the WNBA. Defenders are being caught off guard by Clark's lightning-fast shot release. She's pushing defenses in ways they're not accustomed to, coming up from well beyond the arc. What about her court vision? When defenses give up on her, she seems to have eyes in the back of her mind, spotting teammates for easy baskets. However, some players don't like it. Clark is being bumped off screens and given the rookie treatment by opponents who are attempting to be aggressive with her. It's getting so bad that Clark has been given 17% of all flagrant fouls this season, which means he's receiving nearly a fifth of the toughest knocks in the league. Enter. Do you believe that to be merely a coincidence? No, this isn't your normal rookie hazing. Something more significant is happening. Because of Clark's success, issues that the WNBA has been ignoring for years are coming to light. Players have been working hard and earning far less than they are due. Then all of a sudden, this new youngster shows along and takes center stage. Consider yourself a WNBA veteran. You've been giving it your all, perhaps even traveling abroad, during the off-season to earn a living. When a rookie enters the scene, everyone starts talking about her as if she were the next big thing in basketball. I assume you would also be frustrated. However, the truth is that Clark is not the issue. She is merely drawing attention to problems that have existed for a long time. Low pay, little media attention, and inadequate marketing. The true offenders are these. It's just impossible to ignore Clark's popularity anymore. Beyond marketing and pay, Clark's presence has spurred a discussion. Additionally, it is illuminating the intricate racial dynamics of women's basketball and drawing long overdue attention to the issues that have plagued the game for many years. Enter, what is the difference in media coverage between well-known black superstars and a white rookie sensation? It's a dramatic contrast. Let's dissect it. The WNBA is a diverse and talented organization that is more than just a basketball league. Here's the worst part, though. People of color make up 83% of WNBA players, with 67% identifying as black or African American. It is a vast majority. Now picture yourself as one of these guys who has been advancing the league for years. All of a sudden, a white rookie enters the room and becomes the talk of the town. This is about a system that has historically given preference to some narratives over others, not merely jealousy or wounded sentiments. For instance, consider Aja Wilson. Despite being one of the greatest players the WNBA has ever seen, she only receives half the media attention of another white star, Sabrina Ionescu. And that difference is only getting wider now that Caitlin Clark is involved. However, how they are portrayed is just as important as who receives the most attention. Recall how Christine Brennan, a columnist for USA Today, questioned a foul call that involved Clark and black player Dijonai Carrington? People quickly criticized it as an attempt to reinforce the antiquated notion that black athletes are aggressive or undisciplined. Rehashing the same old Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird stories makes us feel as though we are trapped in a time warp. Even stranger is the fact that Clark's fame is altering not only the game, but also the audience. Since she arrived, the WNBA fan base reportedly became more white, which is a significant change for a league that has historically been a stronghold for women of color. It gets wilder, though. Clark's success is influencing politics in addition to the court and the supporters. She is becoming a symbol that transcends basketball, as some individuals use her as a poster kid for many causes. She has turned into a lightning rod for persistent problems in women's sports. As Clark enters the spotlight, she unintentionally draws attention to a startling fact. Many of the WNBA's best players frequently lack the funds to concentrate just on the league that brought them fame. Why? The WNBA's pay structure isn't attractive, let's face it. Around $60,000 is the minimum wage and $230,000 is the maximum. To some, that might seem like a lot. But consider the NBA, where the minimum wage is $1.1 million. Yes, the WNBA standout makes nearly 5 times as much money as the lowest paid NBA player. What is the average wage in the NBA? A cool $10 million. WNBA players feel underpaid, which makes sense. The odd part is that Caitlin Clark is bringing a lot of money to the league. TV ratings are soaring, stuff is flying off the shelves, and ticket sales are through the roof. But you know what? The players do not receive the majority of that money. They appear to be on the sidelines of a gold rush. What do players in the WNBA do then? After packing, they leave for the foreign country. Yes, some of the top players in the world play all year long in order to make ends meet. They travel to China, Russia, Turkey, and any other location that will pay them what they are worth. Imagine having to leave your own nation to pay your expenses, even though you are an all-star there. That is the situation for a lot of WNBA players. But wait, it gets wilder still. A rival league is being discussed. Yes, you heard correctly. Hey, maybe someone else will pay these players what they're worth if the WNBA doesn't, some people are suggesting. Even rich investors, possibly from Saudi Arabia or other nations, are said to have looked at Clark and said, "That's a gold mine," waiting to happen. Inter 5 WNBA players may need Clark's popularity as leverage. What if she declared, "Unless everyone gets paid more, I'm not playing"? They can't afford to lose their new superstar, so the league would have to pay attention. In addition to altering the game on the court, Clark is also having an impact in the boardroom. However, Clark's transformation isn't limited to the court. Her on-court manner is now drawing attention and sparking curiosity. Some feel she's going too far, while others refer to it as competitive fire. What exactly is happening when Clark plays WNBA veterans then? Let's discuss her game face. This rookie is bringing attitude to the court in addition to her talents. Clark is completely focused on her when she steps onto the hardwood. She clearly wants to win and isn't here to make friends. Consider this. She is struck down hard while Clark is driving to the hoop. But with fire in her eyes, she immediately leaps back up after falling. She will not back down from either a novice or an experienced person. Among seasoned hunters, it's similar to witnessing a young lioness who is seizing her opportunity rather than waiting for it. This is where things start to get heated. Clark is not only receiving the blows, but also giving them out, at least verbally. She has demonstrated that she is not frightened by opponents by clapping back and getting in their faces. It's similar to watching a chess game with three-pointers and trash talk. Let's speak about numbers now. This season, Clark has already accrued 5 technical fouls, more than some entire teams. She's collecting them like trade cards, which is unprecedented for a rookie. The problem is that Clark's mindset has 2 sides. Fans are loving it, on the one hand. They adore a rookie who brings drama and excitement to the game and isn't afraid to defend herself. However, others believe she should moderate her tone since they believe she is creating enemies instead of allies. Both Clark's greatest strength and her worst weakness are her unwavering resolve. Some veterans are gritting their teeth over it, but it's also what makes her such an exciting talent to watch. She must balance being perceived as dismissive with being a hard competitor. Okay, let's finish this up. Caitlin Clark is not the WNBA's problem. Rather, she is drawing attention to long-simmering problems, such as inadequate pay, racial tensions, and a league that is sluggish to